So let's see how we did here. So this is a update video on the first few days of reopening maximum leverage in the transition from maximum leverage 1.0 to 2.0. But I decided to take the opportunity to do a few split tests and just look at metrics, because these are great lessons to start us out on. And so what I want to share with you in this video is just by looking at the different metrics and the different portions of the offer, we can really get a sense for the difference between a marketer that's very proficient and a person that's not seeing the whole picture quite yet. Now, this is a funnel that I've had for a long time. There are tweaks that have been made, but not too much. I pretty much stuck with what was there. And what I want to go through here is just kind of show you the revenue, the number of sales, and what happened after putting, I think, 70 plus 15, so 85 or so customers through this funnel in the first 4 or 5 days, something like that. Nothing hardcore, just kind of, hey, this thing's open again. So instead of going through this, what I decided to do was I created a little spreadsheet here so we can really look at things. And what you can see here is that from the front end, and the math might be slightly different just because I use simple math here with the spreadsheet, but roughly the same. Front end sales, $97, and there were 85 of them. We had 16 checkbox upsells, which were $197. We had 16 one-time offer 1 version 997 sales, 0 of the 1497, and 4 of the 1997. And of one-time offer 2, we had 8 sales of the 497 version, 2 of the 797 version, 3 of the 1197, and 6 of the 2-pay for, I believe it's 267, spread 30 days apart. By the way, the reason you don't see a 2-pay option over here is just because I bundled it all in here. It's just how the order form was put together. But you can really get a sense for if in your marketing, you're not taking advantage of the opportunities to use upsells or to position the right type of one-time offer in the right place in your funnel, just how much money, I don't know how to say it, you're leaving on the table. And leverage. I mean, really, this is about leverage. And if for the same exact effort that it takes to get, $8,245, you can ultimately get $47,780, why wouldn't you do it? Well, the only reason you wouldn't do it is because you wouldn't know it was there. And the whole purpose of this video is to really highlight for you that in the exact same funnel, just by fleshing a few things out, thinking a few things through, there's tremendous opportunity literally right under the surface. Now, just this little checkbox upsell. In fact, let me go and pull up the sales video here. Yeah, so here we are. So just this little checkbox upsell here was responsible for increasing sales by an additional $3,152, which is an additional 38% on top of the initial sales amount, which is not so bad. But where this gets really exciting is when we look at some of these one-time offers. Now, this first one-time offer, I would call this better than your average. Let's just say there's a little bit, these are strong results. I'll say it that way. But we see that this one-time offer all of a sudden triples the revenue that we're generating. And then we add in this additional option, and we're up to over 4 times the revenue. And then we add in the second one-time offer, and the number just keeps going up. So if you can have or create almost 6 times the amount of revenue for the exact same amount of effort, why wouldn't you do it? And again, it's just because you didn't know it was possible. And now that you can see into this, and this is real world, this happened in real time as we opened up maximum leverage 2, you can see that the advantage that thinking these things through and putting them in proper order and proper sequence in your business, what it gives you. Now, from the standpoint of if you're a beginner and you're just thinking about, wow, that's a lot of money, yeah, it's more money. But the true benefit strategically that my best students have learned is that the more revenue you bring in per sale, and I didn't do that number, but I should. In fact, let's just do that right here. So the more money you can bring in per sale compared to the rest of the marketplace, the bigger advantage you have. The more customers you can reach economically that they can't reach, the faster and the bigger you can grow, the less risky your business becomes, the better and the larger your profit margins can grow. Just above and beyond, just so many benefits. I could go on and on and on. And this is one funnel, right? So this isn't like an entire business. This is one funnel for one product within a business. Start to imagine a business with multiple products with funnels like this. And then with back-end sequences that fit tightly into and congruently with what's going on prior. And now you can start to see how, well, yeah, you really can make a pretty darn good living online. And no, it doesn't have to take a tremendous amount of time. But what it does take is skill. And what skill is just focused effort on doing the right things. Creating an offer that people want. Figuring out who the people are that have the biggest problem and where they are. And then putting that offer in front of them. And then sequencing that offer so that they can't help but want to say yes. And the good news is for everyone here watching this video right now is all of what Maximum Leverage is a study of those things over the last, 9 years in depth. So as it relates specifically to this marketing update, this marketing just view into real-time results that happened just as we opened up the doors and what the difference between an upsell or not makes. The good news is there's several courses that dig into this. Off the top of my head, Maximum Leverage Live goes through the sequencing of a funnel, creating of offers. You've got several individual live workshops that I've gone through 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, walking through every single step of this process. The irresistible offer formula, the trump card. It's there for you. Let me just say it like that. And so hopefully this gets you excited because we're not talking big numbers. 85 new people isn't a tremendous number of new people to bring into a business, but with a little bit of art added to the science, the numbers can start to get big very quickly. And it's exactly this. And really they can balloon much larger. But this should be a pretty good eye-opener to let you see into what is possible and what's right there for you all the time.